All right, what is up, everybody? It's Lids, and after a week away, we are back for some more Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. I'm excited to get back in on the action because it has been a while. Spent a little bit of time, well, I guess I was out of town last week. I think I mentioned that last time, but in case you're wondering, where did Lids go? That's the answer. But I am back and did a little bit of practice midweek or so through a video up on YouTube, and was basically just trying to test things out once again with the Fortress Sentinel. I think it's just my most familiar character in many ways, so that's a good way to get used to playing Mass Effect 3 multiplayer once more. But, of course, we will be taking requests from you all in chat, so let us know if there's anything ranging from which characters, weapons, enemies, or arenas you want us to try out. Let me also hop into Discord here real quick, because once I find said channel, where'd you go? In here somewhere, I swear. There we go. There we go. All right. Because today I will be joined once again by my esteemed co-host of sorts, Mr. Mantle of the Dusk. Hello, Dusk. How are you?
No, I'm good.
Nice. All right. Well, let me start up a lobby here, and I can get us started. How have you been?
I'm doing good.
It's been a
Uh,
while. It's been a
um,
little longer than usual. Have you? Yeah. How things going?
yeah, I'm checking my builds out again. Because I actually, yeah, I don't think I played. I don't think I've played. I might have played. Yeah, I played a couple of times since last stream, but not really much.
Okay. I have sent you an invite now. And so, chat, let us know if anyone wants to hop in to join us. We have some space. Speaking of which, what's up, Exlo? How's it going? If you want to hop in, now is a great time. We can absolutely get you in. Otherwise, if anyone is interested in Discord, I can bring it in from the waiting room. How's it going, Exlo? I was gonna say, you were telling me the other day that you were taking a bit of a break from Mass Effect 3, and I wasn't sure if this was a sign of, well, maybe he's coming back. Maybe this is the moment. But no worries. No worries, of course. And if you are about to have dinner, then of course enjoy your dinner. Although, I must ask, what you making? What do you got? What's for dinner? Everything's fine? Awesome. Anything nice for dinner? And let's see. Let me just take a quick peek in Discord, see if there's anyone else who is waiting to join us, but I don't think so at the moment. I may send out a message to people because I did not send one just as a general heads up that we are potentially looking to get some matches started here. Let's see.
Good old pizza. I need to get some pizza soon. I haven't had
Oh,
like
wait,
takeout
hold on.
pizza
The
in a
answer is
while.
pizza? Basic Italian meal pizza? Well, what kind of pizza then? We talking plain cheese? Toppings? What's your preferred pizza? Because this is a crucial question.
I've
Absolutely
got
crucial.
like I've got some pizza opinions. I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah.
I have a limited spectrum of pizza opinions being a vegetarian, but the ones that I do have are
Oh,
split up.
okay. Well then, our interests may align in that case. That makes two of us. Let's see, let me just send out a message to people that we are looking to fill in some spots if people are interested in joining us. Let's see.
Cookies and Caplis. I don't know that I know what Caplis are. I'm about to look that up.
Wait, that sounds so familiar, but I don't remember. Don't remember. playing some matches in stream. You let me know in chat if you want to join, and I'll add you from the waiting of rooms. There we go. All right, the word is out. Naples kind. Okay. I myself, I'm fine with just plain cheese pizza, assuming that it's well-made pizza. Then it's good pizza, and it should be able to stand by itself. No toppings necessary. But if I am going the toppings route, then my preferred topping is usually peppers, bell peppers, not like spicy, cayenne peppers or anything like that. I'm talking like, some nice red bell peppers, sometimes green, although that tends to be a little bit less common. That's my topping of choice for pizza.
I like getting a snazzy cheese pizza. Like I like going.
Okay, you gotta elaborate then. What is a snazzy cheese pizza?
Well, a lot of the time I'll get like a white sauce. Like all the time I'll get like a garlic parmesan sauce, and then do like a spinach and feta type of thing.
Oh yes, yes.
Yeah, that's usually my favorite thing to get because it's kind of the logical conclusion of a normal cheese pizza. Like it's just a logic like it's a normal cheese pizza just taking a few extra steps further.
All right, ready? I've got a hot take for you.
Okay.
Got a hot take for you. It sounds crazy, but I swear it works. Pizza with pesto on it, okay?
Okay.
And peaches.
And peaches.
It works. Trust me.
Okay.
And it's amazing.
I'm not going to
strongly
tell you
recommend it.
I haven't tried it.
You would never think of the combination. You would never think of it, but it works. Highly recommend. But anyways, let's see. The word is out. Let me just see if anyone has heard the call. Don't think so just yet. So why don't we just get things going here? Hop into a match, and what are we thinking? Oh, hold on. Let me see if there are any requests here. Gorgonzola cheese, you recommend? Bell pepper and so I am also a vegetarian, so I gotta pass on the salami. But I'm up for trying out new cheeses along with the bell peppers for sure. Absolutely up for that. Let's see. But as for this match, as much as I could talk all day about pizza, and I probably could, let's shift gears, perhaps, back to the Mass Effect. And, so, with no requests, is there anything that you're thinking you'd like to do here, Dusk?
I'm thinking about a few things, but
okay.
I saw you were on Vulture Sentinel, so I pulled out the Vulture Honor, partially because they're both Vulture, but also partially because I feel like playing an Incinerate build, and this seems to be the one that would go best with a Flamer build, I think.
All right, I mean, if you want to just make the world burn, then that works for me too. You know, we didn't start the fire, as far as I'm concerned, but we will keep it burning.
It's true. I mean, I don't know. We'll keep it burning for a second until I launch Incinerate and a fire explosion happens, and then the fire will no longer be burning because they'll probably be dead.
Oh, that's true. Then I'll just throw out an extra flavor for good measure. Even if there's no one out there.
You just need to move the fire, put it somewhere else.
Exactly. Okay, I think we may be looking to go public here, because I've not seen anyone else who's looking to join us. How are we feeling difficulty-wise? I think this is the character that I'm most comfortable with, so I'm definitely fine hopping in on gold here, if that works for you. But we can certainly warm up on silver if that works.
Yeah, I could always swing a gold with this.
Okay, let's switch over to public in that case. And anything else? Let's double check. Weapon should still be, Acolyte. Okay. With our power amplifier and whatnot. I think we should be good here. What's up, Red Lightning? We do have some extra spots at the moment, if you're up for it.
Welcome.
And thanks for the follow. We've got some spots. We just went public just to try to fill in some areas, but if you're interested and available, then we can certainly make it happen. In which case, let me switch us back to private just for a second here. Make sure we don't suddenly get a swarm of people taking those spots. So this is my, I believe this is also my, or yeah, this is by definition my origin name, right? So you are welcome to shoot me an invite, and we can make it work that way. Let me actually make sure origin is open here. Facilitate that process. Or I can see if I can track you down. Let's see. Red lightning. Can I find you? It's loading. Okay, no worries. No worries. I mean, alternatively, if Origin proves not to be the best way to make it happen, then we can do the Condor Collector Platinum setup and make it public, and, you know, we presumably would be the only people crazy enough to actually want to do a match like that. You know, we probably wouldn't actually do it that way, but just to get you into our lobby. Let's see. Can I get you on Origin, though? There are a surprising number of red lightnings. Now that I'm looking, I would not have thought it would be so common.
Oh, they're saying they sent one.
Okay.
Although, actually, I'm forgetting to remember how fucking requests work on religion. You might need to send both ways.
Alright, well, I have accepted.
Okay, I'm gonna say I think I've had to send both ways once or twice just because it's been a little finicky. But
Let's see. Yep, I see here. There we go. Alright, should have an invite sent now. And how's it going?
Hello,
How are you?
hello.
hey,
All good.
Alright. So we're just hanging out on first one of the night today, but we're thinking of getting things started with a little bit of flamer and incinerate action with some Vorcha.
Mm.
How am I doing on the metagels? Okay, actually, surprisingly healthy supply, fortunately. Alright, there we go. Now we've got you. Now we've got you. So, in that case, let me take a quick look at Discord here, see if anyone else is looking to hop in right now, but I don't think so. So why don't we go public to try to fill in this last spot at least.
yeah, cool.
Have been switched. And how do we feel about, I mean, do we feel comfortable starting the first few waves even if we have this last spot empty?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'm good.
I think we can handle it, right? For sure, strong. That was impressive. That was good.
Yeah.
All right. That was very good. What do we have here? We got Cerberus. Okay.
I tend to pop Bloodlust and have one button for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
Because I don't take submission net. And I never turn off Bloodlust.
What? No.
Time for stuff to burn. Let's see, where are they spawning in? Back here? Yup.
Oh, I wanted to grab Jim.
For a second, that guy looked remarkably
Always
blue.
one when watch it grab.
very confused about the blue, trooper. Blue Cerberus trooper. That's not normal, is it? Oh, got some friends in here. Hear them, but I don't see them. Oh, they're all over here. There we go. It'd be interesting to see at the end of this match how many enemies are killed from fire versus weapons.
Oh, that's gonna be a lot of them.
Very high percentage, I would think, would be that's explosive. It's going to blow up in my face. Oh, maybe not. Oh, you got the grab. That was sweet.
I
got
got
a great view on it as well.
Guardians swooping down on me. Oh, I maybe leave this one to that explosion.
I got you.
Okay, there we go.
Okay. Oh, rude. Maybe I didn't. Thought that was gonna be enough to take him out, but apparently not. Alright,
Oh,
now this
hold
is
on.
awkward.
I'll get back over there. Hold on. Okay.
Never mind. That works. Saw that. Trying to sneak up behind Dust. Poor Guardians over here. Bounce off their heads while we're at it. Oh, we got a random person. Dispenser of Love. That is a good name.
I still feel like I'm gonna end up playing a lot of Cabal Vanguard one day, but that day is not today.
Yeah, I feel like I'm in a similar boat.
Yeah, there's kind of a lot to learn.
I feel like the potential is absolutely there. It is an Atlas. Oh. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Exlo.
Oh, whoopsies.
Alright, let me see if I can come to the rescue here. I might need to blast this guy with a missile.
I'm coming.
Okay.
Thank you.
That goes right in. Oh. Right as I got to him. Alright, this one's mine. Except the people shooting me from behind. Not cool. Not cool.
Medic's coming.
Nope, except I'm gonna get stopped.
I'm getting stuck in corners.
Oh.
All of them
here he is.
Atlases?
Can I get you from here? Oh, you still have shield on. Hold on. Oh, you missed. Oh, hello. I just hear a second grab there.
Oh, sorry, I accidentally nabbed that one.
I'm just saying, we've got the bird loaded up on the grab, so that is job well done. You're an Atlas. Ah, here it is. And it's this guy. Blow him up. Alright, got him down in this building over here, it looks like. That's Burn him.
I think that's not down here.
Yep, you certainly did. I
Good.
think there's still more around here, Dusk. Yep. Oh, there's a turret here.
Oh, yep. Consider it, please come up with that.
Is it dead? I still see it on my screen, but I don't think it's actually
Oh,
alive.
no, yeah, I got it.
Okay, it is still here to me, but at least visually. Alright. Let's see. Or where those came from. It is nice when they just drop down right in front of you and you have a charged up acolyte and flamer ready to go. And you're like, oh, why thank you. You got much more popping down behind you, Red Lightning. Ow. Ow. Thank you. Oh, I was about to say we should do something about that Atlas, and then it went boom.
I'm going ham on these collabs today now.
Who is that? Red Lightning who's getting all of them? Are you getting them too, Dust? Where are they coming from?
No, I haven't really been going for them. I think that
I hear them all the
Was
time.
that number 4?
Somebody's just absolutely racking them up.
Third one.
Third one?
Good one, okay.
It's funny because you can tell just by the sound effect which one it is.
Shink, shink.
Like that is definitely a vortex crab. Another Atlas in here. Ellie. Oh, might get the shields down. What's up, Mesphere? How's it going? We're doing some ME3 multiplayer.
Oh, hi, man. May spying everywhere.
Good to see ya. I hear them, but I don't see a single enemy right now. There's a Phantom and a wall of Dragoons. Okay. Oh, that Phantom's gonna slice me to bits, isn't she? Yes, she is.
Hold on, I got...
Phantoms can't jump through these windows like this, can they? It's not a thing, is it?
Through the window?
Like this window that's right next to it?
It depends on if there's cover on the other side, because they can do the little flippy thing. I don't know if it's high enough. I don't think so.
Speaking of Phantoms.
Oh, yeah, it's good on top of you.
Thank you. Oh, there's another
Oh,
one.
that's a bit.
Yeah, she's in here. Ooh. There's a bolder person than I meleeing a Phantom like that. I prefer to get rid of your shield first.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah, I think they're on, yeah. Side down here by dusk.
Yeah, I got this down here. Shield should be just about gone, I think.
And then. Oh, that still hit me. Well, that's a deer turret, though.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know where it is.
I'm on it. It should be dead in a sec. Yep,
Yep.
it's gone.
Get the engineer over here as well. Looks like it.
No, he's still alive. I'll get him.
Oh, he is.
Come on. Oh, I walked through the unflamed into the missile. Don't like that.
Hello, Atlas. Can I get you? I think I can. Hold on. In theory, if I don't get stuck in cover.
Coming.
I can gel if needed. I'm gonna get probably smashed by this. Oh. Thank you. There we go. Well done. We got
That's a lot of
a
stuff.
lot of stuff here. That's right. Try being a little more aggressive with my nades. Get you through this? Oh, thought someone was flanking me.
Hold on. I got them.
Thank you.
Ooh. Thank. Yeah, something just sniped me.
Did not take your shield down. Ooh, that's a phantom. One moment, please. Hey, Atlas, over here now. Uh-oh. You did that. You did, didn't you?
Ooh, that's an Atlas right next to me.
Oh, yeah, it is. I'm afraid so.
This is good.
This is not the best of cover right now. Ooh, tell you what. Just didn't like that.
Okay. Got it invalid.
Let's see, where are they popping in? Not over here.
Yeah, a couple of Atlases down in the corner on the far end.
Okay. I'm on the wrong side. Yeah, okay. I'm moving in with you, Dusk.
Okay, one of them's dead. This will be another one. Yep.
Oh, getting flanked. 5 Phantom. And a Guardian. Oh,
Hold up.
thank you.
Okay.
Alright, going
Ooh,
after...
there's a Phantom coming up the ladder,
Oh.
would you? I got out of there, but...
Man.
Hold on.
I think I gotta... Oh, I jailed just in case.
Okay.
Thought he was gonna smash me. Phantom here, I think is getting fried. Yep.
Yep.
That engineer had seen better days.
Yeah. Just having one-shot combos on just, like, basically any shielded enemy just feels so good. That's why I love this build so much. Just let go of Acolyte and
Ooh,
instantly...
hello. I did not see you. I've got a phantom on me. Thank you.
Where is she?
No, she's still here.
Oh,
Might
it's
be dead now.
building over there. That's who got me. But
This is not in a good place right now.
I'm gonna go take a bit of this family. What's up here? She went somewhere.
Who is flanking me now? Phantom again?
I mean,
Thank you. This one. Okay, the one that you discovered, fortunately. I'm close to this first one. Oh, as is dust. I got it. Alright. I can get this second one as well.
Yeah, I'll probably just mislead that with the.
Phantom coming in on that flank there, Dusk. Far enough away, probably not a problem. Okay, this isn't too far. Oh, is it down though? It is down. Okay.
There's an Atlas not too far away from it. It's got a sideline.
Okay, I got it.
what Atlas?
I don't see an Atlas. Oh, there is another Atlas right where that one was.
See no evil.
Let me run past a Phantom toward this objective.
Side.
Oh,
Oh, you got this one? Okay. Phantom is
Last
somewhere.
one.
Where is it though?
I just got the little prompt at the bottom of my screen that says right click to aim weapon. No thanks.
That won't be necessary.
I don't need
I'm not convincing
to.
you. At least take out the Phantom. At least take out the Phantom. We have taken out the Phantom. Okay. Crisis averted.
Oopsies.
I'm on my way.
Slippery floor.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Stay alert. Enemy is regrouping. Get to the LZ. Shut
Oh, already on extraction. Okay. Just didn't even occur to me that that was wave 10 just then.
Yeah. I mean, we do all kill pretty fast.
That is true.
Team member has gone dark.
Yeah, we hanging out on this side?
Yeah. I'm chilling over there.
Cover the flames, you stupid fucking asshole!
Is that our random person?
Help is on the way. Reposition to LZ.
Oh, please don't take me. Okay.
Likewise. Okay, a little over a minute.
Shit can't cover worse the fuck.
Oh, Sal was trying to fire at me. It is, isn't it?
Oh, whoopsies, I did not mean to do that.
Oh, hello, Dragoon. Directly on top of me. It's an interesting little surprise you have there. Ooh, Phantom! That's more of a problem. Oh, okay, we gotta move.
Oh, okay, I'm going.
No! So am I.
Yeah. Made it. Easy peasy, no problem. Everything's fine.
As did I. No problem. No problem, right? Totally fine. What's up, Tentwin? How's it going? How's it going? How are you? Yeah, we've got 3 people in on Discord and 1 random person, the dispenser of love here. Also, may or may not have been starting to drop F-bombs all over the place towards the end there, in which case, you know, they may have found a way to vote themselves out. I'd say, why don't we, you guys cool with starting up a new lobby and we can get Tentwin in here and we'll just have
Sure.
a full group of people?
Yeah. But
Awesome.
Yep.
Alright. Let me get the lobby started, and then I will... Tentwin, if you're in Discord, give me just a second. I'll get you in here. Okay. Lobby's up. Let's send invites. Invites are sent. Let's get Tentwin in here. There we go. How are you, Tentwin?
Pretty good. How you doing?
All right.
Hello.
So we were just starting up, doing a little bit of Vorcha burn everything to the ground in that previous match.
That's always good.
But chat, let us know if there's anything in particular that you want us to do for this next one.
Wait, who?
There we go. Alright, so we have everybody in. Chat, let us know if you have anything in particular that you'd like to do. Otherwise, we can do another, just whatever we feel like doing.
okay, I need to think what it is. Wow. Yeah, there's nothing there, so this should work. I'm finally getting around to mapping my my secondary like splint keybind for the packages.
Oh.
Because I think if I just hold one and literally just completely mash the other, it should probably work, and I probably won't need to worry about timing very much.
Alright, not seeing any requests here from chat, so I think we are free to take whatever we feel like taking here. So does anybody have any thoughts, any ideas as to what we want to go for this time? Oh, hold on. Hold on. Zingbar has just popped in and has seemingly given us a bit of a request here.
Okay. No
Not-
fitness builds.
Oh, so no fitness at all.
Infiltrators, and no legal carbine. Okay, well my demolisher is no fitness.
Let's see. I need to check which characters I have with no fitness. No infiltrators does mean there's no easy way out by just stealthing your way through with attack cloak. I imagine that's the idea there. That would have been the workarounds. I need to see. Okay, no. Who have fitness? It's gonna have to go character by character. You do not. You do not. Okay, so I might go with a stasis sorry adept. I might go that route.
Let's put that on.
Let's see. No, not yet. I mean, I could, of course, reset powers on anybody, but I don't really think I'm looking to recreate a character just for this purpose. Did I do it on my engineers? I definitely have fitness on you. As well as you. I'm definitely thinking I'm going to end up going with the Stasis Adept.
Actually, what other things do I have that have no fitness? Because I know my Demolish Wall's no fitness. Let's see.
Actually, hold on. I assumed that I had fitness on all of my soldiers, but there's a chance my Space Cowboy Turian soldier does not. No, it's full fitness. What do I know? Incorrect. Have to have fitness on you as well, I would imagine, right? Yeah, definitely. As well, I'm thinking pretty much any Vanguard probably has a lot. Yeah. I think I am gonna go. Sorry, Stasis Adept.
Yeah,
No
I'm
carbines
going.
allowed. No carbines.
Yeah, I'm just sticking on Demolish. I'm looking to do stuff, and I can't think of anything else that I've done off the top of my head that has a no fitness build. Actually, wait, I think I couldn't do this with the challenge, but I think my AIU might be no fitness. Yeah, my AIU is no fitness, but it's an infiltrator.
Oh, right. I think I'm good to go.
Yeah, I'm all good.
Alright, so we got an Asari Adept, Demolisher for Dusk, Quarrying Engineer for Red Lightning, and Vanguard for Tentwin.
Yeah.
You had no fitness on your Vanguard?
I just gotta keep charging, man.
I'm surprised. That's bold.
Well, I
Don't
actually
need-
need this one real quick, but I don't need fitness if I can keep teleporting. That's the plan.
You don't need shields from fitness if you just get unlimited shields from biotic charge.
Exactly.
Cerberus.
Yeah, more Cerberus here. So I admittedly did not pay much attention to potential synergies we may or may not have with our team here. Do we have any?
I know I don't have much going on with you.
And also teams. Thanks for the follow. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Yeah, I think Tentwin I can kind of synergize with a bit, just because I can set up the Stasis can prime the biotic charge, right? Not that that's really what I'm using
Yeah,
for, but...
yeah.
I feel like
Uh-oh.
I must have done something wrong. I feel like I'm not doing any damage to things.
Well, I mean, you don't have fitness, so presumably you have a lot of damage, right?
You would think, but like I'm not nuking people like I normally do with my Vanguard.
Oh, but are you doing Nova at all?
I am.
I heard that apparently Nova damage is based on how many shields you have.
Yeah, that is true.
So I think
Oh, I
that
did
might
not
be
know
it.
that.
Is your Nova damage might be
That's it.
significantly less without the fitness.
I actually didn't know. That's good to know. I didn't know that. I mean, I'm still killing things. It's just not like the one-shots I'm used to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. The
But that's-
charge in and then Nova immediately afterward is probably not the automatic kill that it usually is.
Alright, I can still work with that as long as I know what's going on.
Yeah, but yeah, that's why a lot of people do big cyclonic modulators on
Right.
Nova Guard.
And then after this one, we have a melee shadow request. That's going to be fun. I do like those a
Ooh.
lot. For this one, we are going characters that have no fitness, and we also are not allowed to use infiltrators, so no easy way out. I can still stasis you. Oh, well, they're gone now. Oh. Yeah, there was someone behind me, wasn't there? Thank you, Tentwin. That guy dead? I think this guy's dead. Do you see this, Tentwin? Do you see what
Where?
you did to this guy? Is he on your screen as well?
No, he's gone
Sorry.
on mine.
Oh, okay, so I stasis that person, but I guess I was thinking too much about Ten Twins Vanguard, and for some reason I had it in my brain that I was gonna biotic charge into that person, and then I didn't, and I was quite
I mean-
confused for a split second.
If you believe hard enough,
Stasis
You
becomes
can
biotic
just
charge, right? That's totally the way
become
that
a
works.
vanguard.
Enemy!
Oh, okay, this is right next to me.
Yeah. It's good.
Can I snipe you with a wraith?
Got it! Lost shields!
Maybe I should actually pay attention to the people right next to us, though.
Recommend additional sources. Assistance matrix
That doesn't work on you.
maximum velocity enabled.
Is that a person? No.
Moving at max velocity.
Oh good, the Atlas is taking a long way.
Nice.
Assistance matrix
Ooh,
active.
well done.
Gather power at minimum.
Who did that?
Mission accomplished.
Alright. No idea what I just killed.
Oh, I think I detonated something for you.
Looks like I just knocked that that person down there. For a second, it was like, are they gonna die to fall damage? Can that even happen?
Oh.
I did not check if I have any piercing on this. One moment, please.
Down to the last enemy, top floor.
That's one way to get rid of the last enemy.
Still active. Stay alert.
Just to line up the shot a bit.
Enemies inbound.
Understood! Hostiles!
Oh, watch out, we have randoms now.
Oh.
Phantom!
Who's behind us? That guy.
Hang on!
Gotcha.
Did it be down by the time I need? Did it not lock onto it? Well,
Oh,
I'm
Phantom.
free again.
Look out! Are you still down, 10 Twin, or are you back up?
I gave myself up.
Okay.
I thought there was like another phantom on top of me.
Who did that? I hear a Phantom. You really not dead? Bye-bye.
Enemy is still active. Stay
I
alert.
just saw the remains of the person you were killing there, Tin Twin. Let's go flying across the screen from out of nowhere. Like, oh, yep, you know, my teammate is Vanguard. That makes sense.
I'm hit!
It's gonna hurt a lot. Yep.
Member is hurt.
This is not a matchup I win.
Medic's coming.
Thank you.
Nice work!
Oh, watch out, they're coming from behind.
Oh, yep. Cool.
On the
That
ramp.
is not who I wanted.
I'm out!
Not who I wanted.
Okay, just a second.
I owe ya!
Thanks.
Oh, that's a missile. Don't like that.
Careful, there's a turret they're setting up right under that.
There is it.
Ooh.
Oh, yep.
Ah.
Gotcha.
No.
I should get what? Okay. There we go. Hello. Goodbye. This turret there as well. I can try to get to you, but there are some atlases in the way. Maybe
I think it's
not
the end
the
of the
best
way.
idea.
I think need just like a couple atlases and a couple guys.
Yeah, I was thinking about stomping me, and then he's like, I don't care.
No.
You have a turret back here as well, don't you? Oh my god, what happened to my body? Oh my goodness, that is not right.
Coming.
Oh my goodness. I've become a contortionist.
Watch out for
Thank
those
you.
snipers.
I've got an Atlas behind us as well.
Got it.
That was supposed to be covered. That is. Go away. Go away.
That's all of them. Good work. Enemy down to 50% strength. Ranking enemy personnel are on site. Find those targets, take them out.
Copy that.
Oh, hold on. That's what I get for trying to read chat. Yeah, I was reading your message and I was like, do I have time? Do I have time before I get killed here? Heard them coming in and I was like, maybe not. Maybe not after all. There's that person there, but let's actually get the person we're trying to get. There is a turret down here, isn't there, though?
What's the target?
It was an engineer.
Oh, just a nerd.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff over there.
Oh,
There was
dear.
more coming in on me than I thought.
I'm gonna gel here. Yeah. It's not good. There's a phantom right on top of us.
Last
And
one.
turret still.
And a turret.
Yup. God, this is sorry
Two
when she
turret.
dies. The ragdolls
What the
are just
fuck?
ridiculous.
Oh yes, sorry. Cannot help right now.
I'm just trying to
We
get
are
out of here.
distracted.
Oh, there's Phantom on top of me. Caught me in the middle of my supply pylon animation.
I'm kind of far away from you, Dusk.
Like, coming.
Nice shot.
Thank you.
Turrets everywhere.
Yes, you are not wrong. Not know there was a turret there.
Team member offline.
That was close.
Oh, hello. Go away. Nice.
Enemy is regrouping. Time to reload.
Nailing enemies to the wall. Yeah. Oh, no, that's silly of me. This is quite a party in here. Probably about to run out of gels.
Oh, you're pretty far away.
Yeah, I think I need to gel this,
Too
but
much
this
stuff.
is not a good spot.
It's too risky.
Yeah. Whoa.
Okay, I
Outta
will
here.
hold the base.
Oh, now they got a turret over here.
Okay, maybe I can go there.
I didn't even know they could set up a turret there. Shit.
Oh no, Phantom. Shit.
Alright, you know what? We're getting desperate now.
Yeah, there's too many turrets for me to be running around out there.
Yep, and I'm running right past one. It's probably not the best idea.
Yeah, okay.
I think I'm out of jail. That's
Oh,
just a silly run straight in and hope that the turret doesn't notice me in time.
it's dead.
There's more than one.
Oh,
there's definitely more
of
than
them's
one.
dead. Second one should be dead inside.
Out, Phantom.
Ah, the back.
Yeah. Oh, Phantom.
Oh, what's going on? Shut
Phantom
down.
out there, right around the corner.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm coming. So more phantoms are coming your way. Let's.
Okay. Moving in.
Oh, whoa. They're getting shot through walls.
Oh yeah, there's Phantom in that group. Oh, that guy did not care, did he?
Outstanding work.
That's not our cleanest wave.
Stay alert.
Not the smoothest we've ever had.
Enemies approaching.
I didn't even check. What is this one? Is that 8? 8. Okay. Still got a little ways to go.
Oh, what's these?
Hello.
Squad member down.
Okay, hold on. I'll try. Centurion. Grenade, watch out.
Yeah,
This is not dead yet. Oh my gosh.
it went off before they became uninvincible. Lucky. But
This Phantom has been fighting me for the past 2 minutes. And then it shields again. Oh my god. World's
My
longest living
turret can
Phantom.
also kill them if you wait.
Nothing's okay.
There's a phantom in here with us. It's like,
Oh, yeah, there is.
Okay.
You're not wrong about that.
I don't even know how it got back there.
Like, who invited the Phantom? Did you do that? I didn't do that, did I? Oh, speaking of Phantoms.
oh,
Oh, you're painted. Okay, we have Atlas on the left and Phantom.
Anyone on the flank? Oh, yep, yeah, that's what you meant. That's what you meant. That didn't help.
Okay, we're still holding. Oh,
There we go.
Phantom.
Yeah,
Okay.
well,
Let's-
she's probably shielded.
Hang on.
Gotcha. Who is this?
Phantom hiding in the smoke. Okay, they're charging. Watch out. Phantom coming from behind.
Shoot her in the butt.
Enemies down. Good shot.
Nice.
Enemy is still active. Stay alert. Enemy force.
Wonder if you can chop a Banshee with a normal melee? That's a good question. An Atlas down there? That is an Atlas, isn't it? Hello. I don't like that Guardian though. Or that Atlas. That miss. Second, I thought we had another surprise guest from a Phantom.
Ooh, it's
That's a Phantom.
They got me.
Team member is hurt.
Oh, who hurt you?
Thank you.
Uh,
Supposedly an engineer. Ooh, Phantom.
ooh, that's good.
Oh, go away. 1 second. Let me get rid of this Phantom.
1 second.
Possibly, or possibly not. Except I didn't actually kill the Phantom, apparently.
Oops.
Thank you. That was interesting display. A lot of things going on around here.
Enemy is regrouping.
All from the perspective of the corpse right in the middle of things.
The Solarian STG team was shot down. Hack the security on the terminal and find the intel.
Okay, we got a couple of Phantoms coming in. One of them, I stasis the one that was further away. Fantastic. I think there's still another one.
Yeah.
Now it's gone.
Time to complete the mission.
That doesn't help. Other Phantom.
Have the security protocol scope.
Come on, I gotcha.
Oh, behind us.
You are correct. Okay. What?
Three
Oh,
Still
we
another one
moved
behind
on.
us.
Triple Phantom behind us.
Yeah. I'll get these other grenades out as soon as I can.
Oh, another Phantom in here. Stasis. Dead.
Phantom coming from behind.
Stasis. Oh, a couple of them. In fact,
One.
you're a Phantom. I don't see it.
She's invisible close to the Atlas. I think she's dead. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, hello.
Mission accomplished. Enemy is still active. Stay alert. Rendezvous at LZ.
All right. We made it to
Let's move.
extraction wave. Some bumps along the way, but
We still have
That's
you.
fine.
that's a lot of people. Yeah, it was pretty cool where it was just like wave after wave of all those Phantoms. Like, oh, let me just stasis this one, and this one, and this one. So I did enjoy that a lot.
Phantom's behind.
Yeah. Down, yeah. No, that's us. Okay. That doesn't hurt.
I'll just nuke the next Phantom. Boom.
Yeah, I got plenty of missiles remaining as well, so can go that route if needed. Oh, well.
Okay, we still need to hold for 10 seconds.
Okay. There is a Phantom in here. No more.
Alright, let's go.
Make our move.
Ooh. Okay. Okay.
Just destroy one Dragoon with a missile, because why not?
Oh my goodness, that Atlas got that shot on that missile. That like weaved through the building.
Oh, my rocket misfired. Oh, nice.
Guys, can I get some cover too, please?
Like that
There we go.
way.
There we go.
Fine.
Do you use Acolyte on your adepts? Well, specifically your Asari adepts there, even when you're going stasis? I mean, does it... I forget, does stasis work when shields are up? Or do you need to get rid of them first?
Stasis works on shields, yeah.
Okay.
I completely forgot I spec'd into Shockwave that game.
Oh.
Not once.
So there you have it. That was Zingbar's no fitness, no infiltrators challenge, so making us very squishy, but still managed to get the job done. And for this one, there was a request for, I believe it was all shadows.
Mm-hmm.
So I am a fan.
Which enemy? Collectors?
Yeah. Is there a specific enemy we'd like to see here? Ooh. Hold on. This is... Make sure this pattern is actually visible, otherwise hard to know what we're getting ourselves into here. It's mostly on the arm. Nah, not a fan of the camouflage so much. Go for that. Yeah, so it was the N7 shadows. Anything else on top of that, or is that all we're looking for here and we'll just leave everything else to chance? Let me double check what I have going on here. I went Wraith. Melee damage, okay. Okay. Let's make sure, equipment-wise, we have some melee damage increasers here. And what is my best at this stage? Hydraulic joints is only level 1, sadly. I think it is actually the martial biotic amp. I think so.
Do you have the Juggernaut one?
Oh, I do, don't I? It's level
Juggernaut.
2.
Yeah.
Lower damage. Obviously, a little bit of shields.
Did
I
you
don't know.
spec into the shield stealing?
I don't remember. I feel like I didn't. Which one is that on?
The nothing personal ability?
Yeah.
Shadow Strike, yeah, the last one.
Oh, I did. I did.
And I think shields are less important because you're gonna be stealing them more.
Okay.
Even without that, you're pretty survivable.
Yeah, I mean, it's mostly just stay out of harm's way. And if you're doing reasonably well, you should just almost never get hit. If you do, then you're probably in trouble, but... Alright, Red Lightning is back.
Yep.
Yeah, I love the Acolyte with, when I'm going more for the actual biotic combos on my Adepts, but when I'm going with the Asari Adept there, and mostly just using Stasis to set up headshots or big Wraith shots. So despite it being an Adept, at least the way I play it tends not to be that similar to other Adept characters, but absolutely, when it comes to other Adepts, or even Vorcha Sentinel, I will almost always go Acolyte. So I am a big fan. I just tend not to use it on that character.
Hey, can you give me 1 minute? I'll be right back. You want to get started, and I'll rejoin whatever I have to do. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
So to clarify, do you mean like quite literally just the melee button is the only thing we're allowed to do, or can we also use Shadow Strike?
Well, Shadow Strike, it's also counted as a melee kill.
Technically, just about every ability counts as melee, right? Even Electric Slash does, right? No,
No, I don't think
it doesn't?
Electric Slash is.
Okay, but Shadow Strike does?
is.
So,
Electric Slash, it's just attack power.
okay.
But Shadow Strike, it's a melee kill. So I'm guessing Zeus wants us to use only melee attacks for this one.
Yeah, so my question is just, does that count Shadow Strike because it technically is a melee skill, or does it not?
Yeah. I guess it does.
I don't know, Zingbar. It's so good. It's so good. I feel like maybe you just need the right circumstances, the right combo to make it happen, but when you just need your weapon to get rid of shields and you don't really care about dealing damage, it's so nice. Yeah, so Shadow Strike does say melee, but Electric Slash is not, so it sounds like the answer is Shadow Strike is okay to use, Electric Slash is not. So we're going full nothing personnel. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. Let's see then. And does that mean, I mean, to the extent possible, I think I almost never shoot my weapon when I'm using this character, but I don't know if we're technically supposed to avoid any weapon kills as well.
I might actually. There's something I could do. What would happen if I?
Yeah, can we shoot? Or is that not allowed?
15. Okay.
Like, probably not a huge factor with this character, but it'd be nice, at least in a pinch, in a tough situation, to be able to pull it out and get rid of some buddies right in your face. I think either way, I would probably just not end up shooting much, so it may not matter all that much in reality. Why don't we get started?
Okay.
So again, it is the plain and simple, like, press the melee button melees and the Shadow Strike, but no Electric Slash.
Okay.
We just lost an important target. We have
Be
Yeah.
allowed to signal them, or is that like what
Say
are we
again?
allowed to do? Here?
So,
I'm joking.
oh, okay. Sure.
So we can shoot only on bosses, but not mooks.
Okay.
Yeah, it will be tricky with Geth because Geth can see us cloaked.
Oh, really? Not sure I knew that.
Yeah. Lots of Geth can see us cloaked, especially primes. Maybe we should choose different enemy for this.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Not the best combo. Best matchup. Oh, speaking of them seeing me while I'm cloaked, maybe that's how I went down so easily there. It's a little tricky. That is a little tricky. And that was just never gonna hit them. Oh, and immediately stomped as well.
squad member offline.
Ooh.
Oh, you get stomped or?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, 10 did. I was shadow striking the dude that was stomping him, but it was like half a second too late.
Oh no!
Enemy is down to 1.
All right, there we go.
Enemy is regrouping.
Start running toward the ammo and then realize, no, you know, I didn't fire my weapon once, so that's not really necessary. Oh. Cloak versus cloak?
Oh. I got annoying.
They can definitely still see me, though. Owie. Oh,
The way
that's why I couldn't
expected.
sidestep them, because I am trapped in this corner. I think our kill feed is going to say a lot of Shadow Strike and melee. Alright, I'm gonna get stomped.
Ah,
Owie. Also, maybe not the best idea to start with the cloak.
oh, I have the sword glitch. Beautiful.
Hmm?
The one where she just like holds the sword up while she's running.
Oh! That is pretty sweet. You are dead. Okay. So, who's left?
Outstanding.
There we go.
Area secure.
Stay alert. Enemy is regrouping. Remote transmitters have been compromised.
Yeah, they all basically have get scanner. I guess that makes sense.
And get 'em running.
Yeah, it's a give hunter mode.
Or hunter mode, yeah, either one would work, I suppose.
Oh, whoopsies! I did not mean to teleport me.
Front row.
Get,
Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that.
scanner-
That was a mistake.
Get scanner is for organics, but their own power is called hunter mode.
For that. I canceled it. I canceled it with a
Yeah.
dodge.
Oh,
Oh, it's just
like
casually
glitch.
go right
I
into all
can't
this.
do devices for some reason.
Oh, we got more. Okay.
Okay, now I can.
Mission is to power up those target. Have her running. Keep it up.
Hold on. Ooh.
Squad member needs help.
This guy?
Squad member needs help. Target up.
I'm coming for you.
On your feet. Good job. I'm hit.
Okay. Oh, I'm on cooldown.
Need help.
Squad
And technically dying mid Shadow Strike. Was rather anticlimactic. Uh-oh. That's very bad timing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Get not the best faction for shadows at all.
Go down.
We should try it like with reapers or collectors.
Is that me? This? Not meant to be. Okay. Here we go. But, oh no. Come on.
Oh.
Uh,
Using all of our gels in this early round. This is
oh
not good.
no, not the bombs. I've died to. Okay.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
no, I've died to bombs 3
Yeah,
times.
me too.
Ah,
Oh man. Look at how many are on me. Is anyone up right now?
We got one up.
I think I'm gonna gel because I might have to.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go.
Shield down.
enemies down. Good shooting.
Oh, what wave was that? Okay. For a second I thought that was wave 2. Not that this is much better, but... Oh, this could be a bit of a struggle.
yeah. Struggle is real.
Struggle is definitely real. I just avoid me altogether with my Shadow Strike? That's what I have to say about that. Just charge into the explosion.
He has the worst lock on.
Ooh, get me out of here.
I'm trying to get to you.
Coming.
Oh,
Got him? Okay. Away we go. Ow. Bad timing. Not a good idea. Saw the grenades go down as soon as I started the Shadow Strike. I was like, this doesn't end well, does it?
ah.
Squad member has flatlined.
How's it going, Tentwin?
Better.
I miss. That's embarrassing. That's true. Also, get means we can't use any of our weapons, I suppose. Or it was random. It was random, as Lightning said.
Nice work.
It was just, unfortunately,
Oh,
bad luck. I see you. I know you're there. Can be only one person with the cloak. They do not share cloaking power.
Top marks, team. Enemy is regrouping. Time to reload. Enemies approaching.
Copy that. Changing.
oh, big campus. I don't know. How I
You are
do
not
this.
wrong. It's up, Brian. Oh man, I should have been able to use Shadow Strike immediately afterward, but even that briefest of delay was enough for him to still take me out.
Well, it's interesting though why we are not allowed to use weapons if it's get. Then just one prime will kill us all in that case.
Hold on, no, don't.
Started.
Come on. Alright, you got.
Team member offline.
Almost made.
Oh dear.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Everything is perfectly fine.
Come on. Come on.
No problem. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Ooh. Almost went down getting you up, but mission accomplished. Yeah, I did just Shadow Strike the little drone that he makes. That was maybe not the best move. I see you. Oh, well, that's not the way I wanted that to play out, though. Nor is this. Please let me Shadow Strike somebody. Thank you. Oh. Hello. Goodbye. Uh-oh. This is probably my last gel. Pretty sure it is. Ow. No gels. I'm down.
Alright.
Okay, I thought we only had one ring. I thought it was only dusk. We have lightning. Well, add lightning as well.
Fine. Oh, it's stable.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
that
Gonna kill this guy at least. get
that
out
combo
again.
which Zeus described, like
Oh,
Shadow Strike, melee, melee, melee. Well, unfortunately, this doesn't work that well off host with the Shadow.
Oh.
Shadow is just so glitchy off host.
Not to mention, they stagger you before you're even out of spell
Yeah.
tap.
what just happened?
Right.
Give Prime will most likely just stagger you if you try to Shadow Strike off host.
Ah,
Member offline.
Nah.
Hold.
yeah, I do not have
It's
much
just,
space to live with.
it's not really a situation you can get yourself out of too easily.
Okay,
Alright. Taken care of.
Ooh. Yeah, now they just stagger me to death.
side. Good. Oh, not good. What? Okay. I'm coming in on the other side.
Oh no, I thought that was the last prime. One you guys were working on before.
Okay.
Squad member offline.
Stealthy revives, okay.
Yeah, see, like that.
That
Now
is
it's
not
just
what
like
I
a-
told you Shadow Strike to do. That's unfortunate. Okay. Yeah.
They'll never see it coming.
Oh well.
Okay,
There we go. Well done.
They're down to 50%
Oh
capability.
man, we're only halfway done. It only gets harder from here.
We got lucky. High-profile enemy personnel are in
If
your
these are
area.
primes, we're in trouble.
Locate the targets and terminate. Squad member
Are we allowed to use missiles for this situation?
well,
That-
objectives, so I think, yeah, otherwise it's gonna take forever.
Have the targets taken down. Nice new target has been spotted.
Oh, dude, that's a lot of homies.
And also, yeah, not being able to shoot when primes are placing turrets. It's gonna get real problematic on later waves,
Time is short. Get to your
because we
target.
can't shoot GEF turrets.
Target down. One more target. Team member is hurt.
Thank you.
I just as even immediately got hit by 2 missiles.
How did you take him?
Just went to the magic level real quick. It's fine.
Ow. I'm in a similar situation. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no, 10 twins down!
We need that target. Take it out.
That was the last of them, at least. Alright, so 10 twins down for good. Lightning and
Under-
Dusk, are you guys still up? See Dusk.
Yep.
Okay. I need to get back with you guys. Lower that prime for now.
Ooh,
Yes,
that's
this is what happens off host. I shadow strike and they get me killed.
yeah. I'll try to get this guy before he's not. Okay. Never mind. Can you shadow stick, please? Oh, that's unfortunate.
Shadow strike, please! Oh no, I'm stumped.
Oh, cool.
Not bad.
That was a nice combo.
Oh. Yeah,
Okay,
I
that's
got
cool.
punished for that from a prime. So many
What if we
slaps.
did Asari's no biotics next time?
Cool.
Sorry.
How
I
else
think
can we
I
torture
get this
ourselves?
guy and get out of there. Goodbye. Okay, I got one.
There's at least one prime.
Oh, that's not the dude I meant to teleport
that's not the-
to. Goodbye. Okay.
Yeah, and yes, that's another off-host glitch.
Ooh. Did it. There we go. You didn't need to hit it twice. There we go. Cool.
Down to the last enemy.
Just that prime, at least.
If you all shadow strike it together, it'll probably burn it down.
Oh, I forgot it. I'm about to roll out.
Down to 2 you.
Nice.
Enemy is still active. Stay alert. Bogeys incoming.
Okay, wave 7.
Prime's down there.
Oh, that's gonna kill me if I try to deal with it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what is even our strategy for primes? What do
Literally
we
no
do?
range, so we gotta like find a hole that we can hide in, and I guess kill a couple and run away.
Uh-oh. 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 See if I can get you here, Dusk. Don't you stomp him. Aha! Just in the nick of time.
Yeah.
Except, this is a problem.
Oh, that's not good.
It dropped during
Get me
the
back
tumble.
in.
Save
Oh
him!
yeah. They will sometimes turn around and melee you before you even appear there.
Yeah,
And it
these
will
guys
hit.
shot me before I even got there. Like I was in the middle of the
No!
transport.
I was
Yeah.
about to show up.
Okay, I did see in chat the challenge has been unlocked, so we can use other things.
We've done enough. Done what we had to do. Now this is just a bad idea all around.
We can use weapons, but you know it still doesn't help much because of host space.
Oh, okay. Wait, it said the pyro executed me? It didn't even start the animation. Okay.
Squad member in trouble.
All right, let's try to pull back. Uh-oh. Oh, that was me this time? I thought that was you, because I heard the sound before I finished the animation. Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, they immediately see me right through walls. Already pre-firing. Okay, let's go to control room.
Oh, it's not who I wanted. Running.
Let's just wait for them there.
Got someone on the flank? Yes. Oh, bad time. Bad time to run out the cloak. I got Pyro coming up. And Hunter. Oh, we got several Hunters, I think. Pyro's gonna kill me for sure.
Squad member in trouble.
Oh, and I got stomped as well. Got a Prime coming up the stairs as well.
Okay.
Pyro on the other staircase. Hunter behind you. This area looks pretty clear. Supposed to be either Cerberus or Reapers. I feel like this would have been very, very different if this was Reapers. This could have been, hopefully, a whole different type of situation with them. I think that's probably the best matchup.
I think Cerberus.
Cerberus,
one
maybe?
shot almost like all other things, like the Phantoms, Dragoons.
Can we one-shot a Phantom?
Yeah.
Ooh, maybe then.
I mean, if you've got enough melee.
Mm-hmm.
So now I had a very big delay for that Shadow Strike. I don't know,
Watch that. Yeah.
like 3 seconds delay.
It was like you teleported, went back, and then went on my screen.
Hunter, okay. Just play it patiently. Pick them off one at a time whenever you find one that's isolated like that. Oh yes, the grab!
Yep, that's a melee kill also.
It counts, it counts.
Okay, I guess that's... Oh, you still have a rocket trooper, okay.
Are there any primes left? I thought there might have been. Oh.
Oh,
There's Hunter there right next to you as well. Look out.
Hmm?
There you go. What Hunter?
okay, that rocket trooper is still hiding behind the prime, bro.
Oh no. They the last two? Here's the prime.
Yeah,
the
trooper,
rocket
like,
trooper.
I have my daddy right now, you can't hurt me.
Don't talk to me to my son ever again.
Exactly. Well, his son is down. See if we get the message for this being the last enemy.
Enemy forces
It is, okay. It's a tough one.
Oh, what the?
That looked like
What
pretty
was that?
crazy.
Yeah,
I don't know what that was.
I
I
bet
guess-
the drone hit you. And
Yeah,
it
probably it's but it just on my screen it was nothing.
Right. I didn't see anything either, but I'm guessing it staggered you mid-charge or something.
Probably. Oh right, now I can't shadow strike because it's on the ramp. It can get very glitchy when enemies are on the ramp, then you can't shadow strike them at all.
Yeah.
Oh, and now it's missing. Great. Oh, come on, Prime. Get staggered at least.
Go!
Yeah, see.
I think you're gonna need to just trickle it down with your gun.
Yeah.
Take 10 minutes to kill this guy or a missile.
And my health is also getting very glitchy. I don't
Yeah,
even
I mean-
know how much I have it. Oh, no shadow strike. Okay, okay, game. Come on, shadow strike. No, no.
Not today.
Game just doesn't want me to shadow strike.
He was on a slight incline there, so...
Yes.
Absolutely not.
You had
Strictly
enough
forbidden.
fun. Oh, finally staggered him, but yeah, that
Oh, no.
didn't help me much. Now, at least now it's shielded down. So that's
Okay,
something.
that's a start.
You have electric slash?
Ah, damn it. Come on.
He's done it!
Enemy is regrouping.
They said it couldn't be done. Oh, here comes it.
Absolutely massive.
Ooh, hello, friends. Alright, so we are now allowed to use weapons, is that correct?
Yeah, that's what they were saying in chat.
Okay.
Ah, those. I'm just still trying to keep the weapon usage to minimum if I can, just for fun.
Don't
Kill me
do
before he
this.
gets church.
Not good. Those grenades. Those grenades are gonna hurt. Oh, yeah, I should just not be shadow striking the drones ever, really, I feel like.
You can do it when they're, like, alone. If they're gonna be dropping grenades, you're dead.
Yeah.
Also, watch out for bombers.
That's the pyros that keep on. I don't know. I think I can still get one of them in one Shadow Strike, but then I always underestimate how. Well, there's probably another one right next to it that's gonna flamer you and take you out.
Oh,
Like this. Kind of like that.
Coming.
It's gotta be a little safer, I think, with my Shadow Strike. Oh, hello.
Oh no.
Squad member offline.
Got him. Ooh, bad timing. Very bad timing. That is exactly the situation that Tension was talking about.
Enemy is regrouping. Here they come.
Contact!
Got a lot in gear. A whole lot in gear.
get a lot of primes here on time.
I would like to get over this, please. Thank you.
Okay, primes shielded down. Get him.
Going out.
After him.
Alright. One more prime, no biggie.
Oh, yeah, we
Ooh.
got friends out here.
Yeah, you-
Don't really want to be charging straight into that.
Good for that. Awesome. But
Yeah, there's primes on either side of us here over that direction desk.
yeah,
Yeah, we gotta lure him in.
gonna peace out here. Oh, come on.
Oh,
Why is this turret invincible? Yeah, there's a turret next to me that did not feel like dying for some reason. I don't know why.
oh. That might be the turret that just killed me.
Yeah. They don't even pretend to not see me.
I don't get stomped. I'm down.
Hold on, I'm getting over there. Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Oh.
That pyro is taking names. Stomp me. Stomp tent.
Oh wow. They really hate me.
Yeah, red lightning heads up that we are now allowed to use your weapon if you would like to.
Yeah.
He knows.
Okay,
He
okay.
doesn't make sure to. I don't blame him. They should have to watch what they ask.
Oh. That trooper shot me right through the wall. Okay, game. Nice hacks.
Wall hacks.
Wild hacks. Hmm.
There we go.
Nope.
You are pretty darn far away.
Yeah.
On host, this would have worked, but you know.
Oh, it was just a
Only you
turret
could've
sitting
done
there.
it, man.
I'm pretty sure it's the same one, Tusk. It took me out. It took you out before. Take you out
I can't
again.
go there.
And the thing
Prime's
is that it
already
vanished
fired.
right after because the Prime summoned a new one. It just stayed there just long enough to kill me. Okay, I gotta go.
Few bombers.
Ooh, it's pretty
Okay. Fire. And Shadow Strike delay again.
Yeah, that was a weird one. For a second, I thought you were doing an electric slash. Oh, that's a lot of pyros.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, speaking of wall hacks, I mean, if you're going with the electric slash, definitely get that through the
Wow.
walls.
I think I've got a clear path to make the big loop down now. Okay,
Yeah, so these my
Oh.
two recent deaths. That's exactly the reason why this challenge is bad up close.
Yeah.
You start shadow stacking and they kill you right before that. It's like...
I think it works better. I mean, it wouldn't be as big a deal if we had other people drawing aggro, because we could keep dumping aggro on each other and
Oh,
they kill
yeah.
us before we land.
But
Yeah, if all of us are trying to avoid attention, then well, somebody's gonna end up being the target.
It's gonna be whoever's closest, which is the guy who teleported into them.
Yeah.
Just now it's just
Oh,
two
wow.
primes.
how did that hit?
Oh, stagger.
That was close.
Okay, let's see if I can get to you. Yeah, seems like that.
Nice.
Thank you. Okay.
So where's the
Oh.
second one?
Come on.
Oh, here it is.
One here.
Hello.
Oh, it's on top of me. Bye. Okay.
Okay, I'll try to distract it. Another one. Oh, whoa. Okay.
Hold up. Okay. Oh, okay, they both just got done shooting. Oh, that's not gonna work, is it? Yeah, I'm out of gel.
No more gels.
No! What wave was it? 9? I mean, it was looking pretty grim for a while there, but we somehow were clinging on. Eventually, wave 9 did us in.
Yeah, this was wrong faction.
It's a really
It was
bad
at least
matchup.
it was a quick 35-minute run.
Oh god. That one's up there in terms of cursed matches. That one's making the list.
I need to punch things now.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Did we have a request that was supposed to be after this one? Because, in that 35-minute span, I may have forgotten.
I don't think there was. I didn't see one.
Well, I think that was the no consumables one. Was the next one.
Oh, was it? I did not remember seeing that. I mean, part of me feels like after that we need to do some melee that works, or at least maybe like Tent's saying, successfully punch someone
I
in the
need to
face.
win.
Also that. So yeah, chat, remind me if we had a request for this next one.
Yeah,
Because-
there was one for no consumables. I think that was it, though.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Zingbar, yeah.
Yeah, we can use whatever we want, but no consumables at all.
Okay, now there was a challenge, a specific challenge that we had that was along these lines, a no consumables challenge that we did, goodness, like maybe even 2 months ago at this point. It was specifically Glacier Hazard
Good start. Good
Collector
start. Oh, beautiful.
on gold with no consumables. We tried this for a
Okay.
long time and we couldn't quite make it happen. This was a while ago, but this is another tough one. If we want to go the extra distance and also spice
For doing
things up
that,
a little
I'm
bit.
gonna abuse the rules real quick.
How so?
By being a Turian.
Oh. Oh, I see. Okay, I see what you mean. Does that mean... What about things like the cyclonic modulators and all the
Yes.
upgrades that only
Those are the
count for one match?
Oh no, he was saying the consumables. The in-game ones are what he listed.
Oh, I'll probably just pull out a flame loot gun for this. There's a lot of flame loot to choose to do. Just get my...
Okay, let's see.
Don't worry about the ammo boxes. My gun has unlimited ammo. I'm good.
If I go with, say, something like a Vortex Sentinel, then I will, like, barely ever shoot, so I'll be fine. Or I could go, just to mix things up because I was using this earlier, I could go with the, Get Flamer instead. Functionally the same, but just with a different coat of paint. So, was that a yes? We're allowed to use armor, weapons, and ammo bonuses, or a no?
I believe so.
Okay.
Oh, okay. If we can do that, that might change things up a little bit.
Let's see.
He listed like literally everything except those. So I assume-
Okay.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. In that case. Okay, so we have 2 political rifles with incendiary rounds for it, so somebody should be detonating these. I'm gonna see if I can find something.
They're only be level 1, so like maybe somebody that can spam something.
Yeah. Let me see.
I sometimes I'll run the human soldier concussive spam for that.
Well, with 2 particle rifles, enemies are gonna melt pretty fast.
That's
anyway.
the other thing, yeah. Especially because I wouldn't worry too much about it. These burn down bosses quick.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Is there a specific
Okay,
type
yeah.
of ammo I should be using? Should or should not be using?
Orb's good, incendiary's good, armor piercing's good.
I'm gonna be flaming, so I'm thinking incendiary is technically not.
That'll override
Right.
yours.
Yeah.
Warp will just straight up weaken their armor, and we do have it and adept, so you might get something off that. But it
Okay.
does like reduce their armor value by like 60% or something crazy, doesn't it?
Yeah, I've got on Warp 3, it's 50% weakening for 4 seconds.
Yeah. So that plus everything else should be pretty good.
Okay. Let's see, did I put on the right cyclonic modulator? Yep, good. Check weapons. Yeah, so, like, I'll go with the Acolyte here, because this is the situation where, basically, when I'm a flamer, I do tons of damage to the armor. All I need from the weapon is to just get rid of those shields. And Acolyte's great for that.
Actually, Flamer and Snap, these detonate each other, don't they?
Well, I think Snap Freeze detonates Flamer. I don't think Flamer detonates Snap Freeze, does it?
I'm not sure. Time to find out.
Do we have to do with Snap Freeze? Okay.
Okay,
I have
so...
Chain Overload spec, but I don't use it that much because my gun is really strong. But I'll try to do it when it's good.
Yeah, I might change my weapon, just since we've, yeah, okay, may change it to ammo packs. If ammo packs are still allowed, then I can definitely run this, but if not, then I might want to change the weapon.
It sounds like
Just we
ammo
need
packs
to
are allowed,
choose the ammo. Okay,
so I
yeah.
think you're good.
Okay, so in that case,
Let me-
bonuses set up.
In case anything dramatically changes this equation, I'll open up a few packs here. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh, human male
basically-
soldier? That's a game changer.
Unbelievable.
I actually got Drell Assassin for the first time. That's something. Oh, and Borgia Sentinel. Okay, well,
Hey,
maybe the game is saying I should go Borgia rather than Geth Flavor.
Let's get one truck package.
Okay. Alright, I think I'm good to go.
Okay. I'm actually, give me just a sec. I'm literally gonna go to my keybinds and unbind the other three just to make sure.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, so the time that we tried doing this before, it was not so much permadeath as much as it was just very high emphasis on as soon as someone goes down, trying to rush to get them, and it's such a small map. And I think we were able to do that with decent success.
Ah, yeah, right. At least we can revive each other. Yeah, I've heard. Okay.
But obviously, you're gonna still gonna be tough. At times, it's gonna be more like a permadeath situation.
It'll be fine.
We'll be fine. All right, Centurion, Ghost Infiltrator, Awakened Collector Adept, Alliance Infiltration Unit, and I'm going with the Geth Flamer. Let's do it. Another tough one, and it's gonna take a little bit of, a committed effort to make sure that you don't absent-mindedly just automatically press that revive button as soon as you go down. Take some self-control.
A strategic area has been compromised. Hostile forces are advancing. Secure the area.
Okay.
Assuming control.
We should have, between, like, Snap Freeze, Flamer, Dark Sphere, and Arturian Ghost holding a particle rifle, we should have enough damage to chew through just about anything.
Damage shouldn't be much of a problem, I don't think. I need to remember that the key bindings are different on the Geth Flamer relative to the Fortress Sentinel, otherwise I'll just continue to turn off my barrier, which is not going to help. Oh, yeah, more. Kind of open the flamer, just gonna get ready before I had to do that. Kind of like this, except it didn't. But maybe it did. Not really sure. I think it may have died from damage over time as it was in the escape animation. I think that's what just happened.
Enemies approaching. There they are.
Whoa!
Uh-oh.
Oh, a lot of bugs. Run away.
Oh!
Let me run.
You'll be missed. Uh-oh. Oh, no, don't blow 'em up! Don't blow 'em up now! Thanks, guys. This guy's not getting hit, is he? You guys gotta get shielded.
Stay alert. Enemy is regrouping.
Alright, the real question is once we start getting to objective waves. Remember, no missiles.
Drone went dark here. Recover its data before the
Oh.
Oh,
Dad.
the Arturian just sniped me from the other side of the map.
Stay close to keep it moving.
That's a lot of bugs.
Oh.
Oh, this is, oh, I didn't.
This is
I
not a
wasn't
good time.
thinking about it. Okay. Well, it's dead.
That's good. That was close.
So
Yeah,
we
there's
need to
Torian
watch-
in there as well, I think.
We need to watch out for those A-bombs.
Yeah. If they, yeah, so if everyone goes down at the same time from one of them, then it's just game over.
Yeah.
No way to revive everyone. That Torian's sleeping. No, okay, we got it. Alright.
Yeah, if we get like a silent grenade.
Torian on the flank.
A-bomb.
Oh, not a good place to be.
I'm killing this, possessed abomination over here.
Headwind behind you, there's
Maybe
a,
not, maybe I'm not.
sorry.
It's, okay.
Again, I have deactivated my barrier instead of flamering. Ruh-roh.
I hit the wrong button.
Hold on, I'm getting over there.
So remember, no revives.
I'm about to get stomped.
I'm gonna get
Yeah.
stomped as well.
No! Okay.
I think it's the end of the wave.
Okay, okay. Whew.
Okay, cool.
But things can go downhill very quickly, as we just saw. That could have complicated matters considerably. Two people get just fluky, unfortunate deaths, then that can quickly escalate. Ooh, grenades.
Got it.
Okay, Scion. Move in on him. Another Scion behind him. Up on the top floor. Stop. Thank you. And moving around on the other Scion.
Enemies down. Good shooting. Stay alert. Enemy is regrouping. Enemies approaching.
Hostiles!
Got him in the middle there. Ah, you got him taken care of. You're fine. No one down here. Are we getting flanked right now, Penguin? I feel like we are. I think I hear a Praetorian on us.
I don't see anything.
Oh, well.
Squad member offline.
That's just a trooper.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
Owie. My shields are down.
Need to do that.
No hazard. Not good. Is there something on the other side of the hazard? Right now, it just kind of looked like you were shooting at it.
I was shooting the hazard.
What it seemed like. Go away, hazard.
One more and it's a wrap. Fine work, team. Enemy down to half strength. Critical intel captured in planet-side network.
Okay.
This is fine.
Great.
Space grab on the right.
Ace.
On both sides. Yeah, that's actually the first time I think I've heard people refer to them as that, but that is a great name for them.
Another one on the left.
Yeah.
Let's move in on this.
Yeah, I think the one on the left is more of a problem. If it's close enough, I'll flame it. I got another one behind this.
Please. Okay.
It's moving in on this. Behind us. It's very close.
Oh no.
Shield down.
Panic.
Flaming it.
I had to run away.
Alright, we got the damage, fortunately. Doing almost done with the objective. Ooh, grenade.
Try not to kill this Scion. He's pinning him in back there.
Yeah, as soon as we play, I'm gonna get the sign on the left side.
Side on the left is clear.
I was just saying, as soon as we played the objective, I was gonna get it, but it's
I
fine.
just didn't catch why Tenton was saying not to take down one of the Scions.
Oh, he was like bottlenecking some things.
Oh,
I should not have flamed him.
Good. Oh, don't turn around and jump.
quickly instead.
Nice. Well done.
Enemy is regrouping. Time to reload. Enemy force approaching.
Alright, we do have a challenge for the next one as well. Take a
Ooh.
closer look.
He used Scions down here.
Yep, let's burn them. That's what I'm here for. Ooh, grenades. Look out, look out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we have next challenge already.
Woo! Oh, you guys got some action
Go
going
for
on over
that
there?
A-bomb blitz.
Oh, yep. Good call. Thank you. Can you play? No? Or not? I need one. Yes it is. Uh-oh. Yep.
Oh, sorry. But, yeah.
Alright, let me move down this Scion. Oh, that's Navon though. Look out, look out.
Scion, watch out.
Move in on the flank for this Scion.
Hold on, I got you.
Oh, so easy those.
Outstanding work. Stay alert. Enemy is regrouping. Here they come. Copy that.
Okay, Scion's down.
Space grab incoming.
I hear it. Where is it? Up there? By you?
Shield's down.
Okay, let me move in. Is it flying? Oh, you got
Another
it.
space grab on the left. Right behind us. Space
Oh, okay.
grab.
Oh, back there.
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
Ooh, grenades. Oh, they're falling down the stairs, no! Oh, yeah, I might get synced here. I'm getting synced. Yep. That, I deserve that. Oh, you saved me! You saved me. I totally deserve to be synced there.
I just stepped on this man's head.
What?
I was there was the one of the little lips of cover that they can like take cover behind that you can walk on. I just walked off of it and onto his head.
They shall not
Uh-oh.
pass.
Ooh.
Oh, grenades.
Oh, this is not good.
Oh, that's one ace.
Grenades. Move
Make
closer
people
to
run
avoid
down
them.
the stairs.
Space grab on the left. We're getting
And
to
now it's come down. It's almost dead.
Watch out behind us.
Okay, moving in the middle now. Scions
Incoming
in the
from
flamer?
behind.
behind us.
Yep. Little
yeah.
shield's down.
Okay, now burning it. It's dead.
Go.
Nice.
Stay alert. Enemy is regrouping. Enemy force approaching.
Alright, that sounds like some pretty nasty stuff over here. That's like at least 2 Scions and a Praetorian. Okay, I'm just gonna take the Scion and then run for the Praetorian till its shield goes down. Praetorian should be dead. Yep. Oh, what's that?
Like 8 abominations. Just living life.
That's a lot of bugs.
That is a lot of bugs.
Okay, I'm gonna take 2 of the side.
I didn't go.
Bugs incoming.
Ooh.
Hazard following me?
Was this space grab?
Oh no. Grabbed by an abomination. Now the crab's got me.
Cannot escape Hazard right now.
Oh my god, he pulled me all the way
on.
up the stairs.
What?
That's,
Yeah, we got enough damage. Okay. Ooh.
Ooh, I should not be over here.
We disrupted it.
Let me get back.
Hold on.
I'm on the other side of the space crab. I'm distracting it. Okay.
Watch out, zombies behind you.
Oh, yep. That, for some reason that just did not register, but thank you. Gotcha.
oh my gosh. I let my shields.
Enemy force is down to 1.
Okay, just this Scion.
Some good work down there. Enemy is regrouping.
Alright, I believe this is 10.
5. Easy.
Yeah.
In here.
Right here. Okay.
What can go wrong then?
We got interference.
There could be worse spots, right? This isn't terrible, this spot at least.
Praetorian and shield's down on top of me.
We can use ammo packs.
Ooh, epic.
Whoa, I'm getting sick.
Epic.
Oh shit.
Oh no, oh no.
Okay.
Ruh-roh.
Am I the only one up?
Yeah, that happened.
Uh-oh.
Red
That's,
lightning's still up.
Yeah, I
I need
cannot
to
get to you.
I'm also.
Can't thank you.
Yeah, that...
I was also almost dead.
Alright, yeah, let's lure him back here and then we'll run him back.
Yeah.
Find that server and start the upload ASAP.
Actually, let's try. Yeah.
Oh, we're getting flanked by
Oh,
them.
shit. I was too far behind you. Like, I ran right into his grenade spam.
Okay, got grenades on you. Careful. Run.
Yeah, if they let me. Yeah, no.
No.
Too much enemies on me.
What's up, Kippy? We are doing... You might have been here when we first did this challenge. The no consumables collectors on, what is this, Glacier Hazard. It was going really well until about a minute ago.
Yeah. Middle hack is always the hardest on any map. Especially with no consumables.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's still. They don't leave. They're just
Oh,
camping.
man. Torians do not want to make this easy for you.
I'm trying not to kill them so that because they're just gonna keep respawning, but they won't leave the damn spawn point or the objective. Okay, one's going that way.
We need that data. Start upload. Get on that upload ASAP. Find that server and start the upload ASAP.
Oh, wrong button.
Get on that upload ASAP.
Alright. Oh, is that another Praetorian there, though?
Yeah. God damn, they're everywhere.
Oh.
They won't. They're too slow to group up. The scions, I mean. Okay, he's stuck. That's good.
Do you have enough time, though?
Probably not at this point.
We're nearly out of time. Finish this. Get to that server and start the upload.
That one explodes.
Upload is 50% complete.
What? Oh, he would
Oh.
couldn't use my two. It was too staggered.
Yeah,
There you have
that
it.
one was unfortunate. It's possible. We can do it for sure. That was
It's
just a mad
definitely
unlucky
possible.
wave 10. Because I was not even able to hit the pyramid flicks before I got yeeted.
Yeah, and then I think I was going... Did you just go down? But you didn't get synced. You just went down, right, Dusk?
Yeah.
No, I just went down and there was Praetorian standing on top of me.
Right,
Yeah, there
and
were
then
two of them. They wouldn't leave.
And then I think I tried to revive Dusk, and then looked up and realized, oh, there's a Praetorian right there, and then immediately got synced. Like, oh, okay, well now there's two of us down. So as much as I am tempted now to say, let's give it another shot, we do have several more requests here. We actually have a couple things lined up. So let me just take a look here. I think our next one we have is for weapons, the Avenger. For characters, the Destroyer. Then Rio and Reaper. Let me start setting some of that stuff up. So we've got Reaper, and then we have a request from Kippy after that as well. So we've got lots of stuff primed and ready to go here. So it was Reaper.
I'm gonna sit this one out. I refuse to make my destroyer do that. He deserves good guns.
Yeah, we were close. It felt good for 90% of that match. It was just things got out of hands quickly in round 10, and especially with no consumables. If one thing starts to go wrong, then some serious momentum can start to kick in the wrong direction. Let's see, it was Rio, it was Reaper. And it was Destroyer. I'm actually not even sure I have a Destroyer. I'll have to double check. And then, what was it? Avenger is the weapon? Yeah. Avenger only. Let me double check. I do not have the Destroyer. So I have to say I'm gonna need an alternative in that case. Unless...
Yeah, I mean...
Just a soldier?
Yeah, you can do like Turian soldier.
Turian soldier, human soldier. Oh, thanks, Kippy. Let's see, I think this was Zeus that made this request, so Zeus, I will defer to you. Any soldier? Does any soldier work? I think human soldier or Turian soldier are probably the most similar, right? Okay. Yeah, let's go. I think I set up this character. Let me just see what I have. Yeah, I think this was a crazy adrenaline rush. Just shoot, 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 and don't stop shooting. I think that's what the idea was here. Okay, so then it's Avenger only. Lovely. Just lovely. Stability? Is that a good thing to pick up when we're talking about going with the,
It's the Avenger. It really doesn't matter what you're gonna do. It's gonna do like 5 DPS.
It's gonna be terrible no matter what.
Yeah, just spam concussive shot with incendiary ammo. It's the only way you're gonna be doing real damage.
I don't have a lot in concussive shot. I have just like 3 points, I think, or something like that. So that's it's not gonna
It
work
doesn't matter.
terribly well.
The point is just that you're spamming it and setting off level 1 explosions. It's the Avenger. Nothing you do matters.
Let's see. I think I have my grenades fully upgraded. So I could potentially try to just focus on that. Ignore the fact that I'm also holding an Avenger. 2, 4, 5,
yeah,
5.
you could throw grenades too. Yeah.
I think this might be the play. But then you were saying, what, incendiary ammo?
Or
Maybe
cryo.
the way to go? Or
Incendiary
cryo?
work bosses, but cryo is good against everything else. Something that you can set off explosions is the point.
Mm-hmm. I'll go incendiary. I have a lot of that. Okay. And Tentwin, are you also going with the human
Yes.
soldier as the workaround because you refuse to to subject your
Yes.
destroyer to this madness? All right, fair enough, I suppose. This destroyer that's one of your go-to characters, right?
Yeah.
I think I see you play that a lot.
Yeah, I do like that one.
All right, I think we have everything else ready here, right? It was Rio,
Yeah.
Reaper, human destroyer / if you don't have it, soldier, and Avenger. And Avenger only, so no backup weapons. Anybody trying to sneak something else in here? No, okay, good. Just making sure. Okay. Are we good to go?
Yeah, I'm good.
Let's do it.
Oh. 1 second.
Nope.
I had the wrong thing equipped. Okay, now I'm good.
Okay, I guess we can use rockets anytime.
Yeah, we can use consumables now, so there's that too. Just actually get to blow those Praetorians up, or in this case, Banshees up.
Lock down this area. Enemy forces incoming.
Alright, it's been so long since I last played this character. Alright, so it's what? 1 is adrenaline burst.
2 is concussion, 3 is grenade.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, give me just a minute.
Oh, did you mess with your key
I
bindings?
don't
And
think we can possibly.
Yeah, I need to set those back real quick. Down. Down.
Oh my god, I forgot how bad this gun was.
Okay, should be set up.
oh, I'm pretty sure that was already dead. Please go down. Yeah, the amount of time it's taking me to kill a Marauder is concerning.
Yeah, it's only gonna get worse, man.
If a Marauder is that difficult to take down, then I think this is going to be a problem.
Yeah, that's why I like 3-4 round burst, concussive shot, and then repeat. Just keep spamming that so you can get explosions off.
Mm-hmm. Another one back here? I did.
Some fine work, team. Enemy is still active. Stay alert.
Our community challenges. We've had some pretty devious ones today. Kippy, you would have liked, what was it? We were going with N7 Shadow and melee only. And that meant like the actual melee button and Shadow Strike, but no electric slash. And we had Geth. Geth was our matchup. So that didn't work out so well, because it turns out they can see you when you are cloaked. So that was a little difficult. That was a little difficult.
Slightly difficult, yes.
Get back here. Hero route. There it is. I use concussion shot so infrequently that I just don't really even know what it feels like, what it looks like when you do it. So I'm just like, I'm shooting my Avenger, and I'm like, I guess I'll just press 2 and hope that things go boom.
Mission accomplished.
Like, hold on.
Enemy is still active.
It doesn't look as different from a normal shot as I would have expected. I would have expected it to be a little bit more explosive looking.
Hard drive carrier MIA.
Yeah, it doesn't do much damage. It's really just knocking people back.
Okay.
It's that we haven't primed for priming and detonating is what makes it good.
Nice squad members lost the object. Nice work.
Ooh, Banshees are gonna be.
That's gonna be fun.
Stick has been dropped. Get over there.
Something else is shooting me.
God. I'm just mag dumping
Uh-oh.
this Banshee at point blank and I cannot get through her barriers.
Yeah, that might even be a Banshee that I was shooting quite a bit as well. That might have been 2 people attacking that
Yeah.
same Banshee for an extended
My
period of time.
god.
Oh.
No wonder we lost the war if even the Turians were using this dumb gun.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is not good. This is not good. I want to help you, Dusk. Hold on.
Yeah, I got it, Bill.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, well, woke up immediately, got
Grenade,
sick.
what's up?
No flames for me.
Oh.
No,
Nice work. Get back to the extraction zone.
you will be missed. How many times do I have to shoot the Banshee before I can see its life move?
About 3 mags.
Honestly, it seems like it. Oh, and now I'm out of ammo, speaking of mags. Oh, dear. Some here, isn't there? Somewhere over here? Okay, never mind.
Like with a Harrier, this setup works good. Or the Falcon, I think is what people use sometimes.
I should be using grenades is what I need to do. That's what I was saying, was the play.
Coming.
Well done, team.
Oh, never mind.
Enemy is still active. Stay alert. Bogeys incoming.
Uh-oh, Kippy says that there are some more elaborate, more interesting challenges yet to come. Look out. Oh, fantastic. A 0-point assist, my favorite. I gotcha. Hopefully got you, although that's not really the place I meant to revive you from.
I'm pulling them away from you guys.
Alright, thank you.
Oh, it's ramp.
Gravity.
Just got jump scared by a husk. Mass Effect 3 is a horror game.
I mean, once upon a time, I think that was sort of the
That was
intention
what they
of
were
it.
going for, honestly, yeah.
Melee it. Melee it to death. And then gets to its dying animation.
Hold up.
Oh, man. Yeah, I also do not have the Avenger 10. I don't know what Avenger I have, but it is definitely not 10.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, no matter what, it's gonna be trash.
I have the Avenger 10, it does not matter.
Yeah, all it means is that rather than needing 3 clips to see people's HP move, I need to unload 4. I can play. Where's that? Ravager. Oh, then you guys got rid of it. So much for the grenade.
Well done, team. Stay alert. Enemy is regrouping. Enemy force approaching.
I'm on this there. Kind of going for the big Banshee, double Banshee plus Brute grenade, but no, it didn't work as planned. Didn't work as planned. In the interest of not fighting those Banshees for the next Eon, you're another one. Oh, behind us. These are probably the respawns of the Banshees that I missiled, I suppose.
Which one are we focusing? The close one now?
I guess?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's burn them down. Your grenades just like flew out and stuck on my screen. They didn't explode.
Oh, I'm out of ammos. I feel like I'm using more ammo packs in this mission than I ever have before. Someone behind us. Oh. You. More Banshees incoming, sadly. Nice.
Sweet, sweet. Well done. Enemy forces down to half strength.
Rip this ammo box.
This is an intel-rich base. We need access to that data terminal. Hack the security.
Acknowledged. Come on, up.
Oh,
Shield on. Flush it.
someone else over here? On the other side? Maybe not. Oh, there he is. No, there he is. There definitely is. And there's more where that came from.
Stop it! Outstanding!
Owie.
We got it, squad.
I deserved that.
We got what we came here for.
Did you also eat that Ravager missile tusk?
Yeah, there were 2 of them, I think.
Yeah.
Squad member in trouble.
Oh, hello, Blue. I don't like that very much. Could you please get off of me? There we go.
All clear. Good work. Enemy is still active. Stay alert. Here they come.
Oh man. Oh, the Ravager's got my armor all dirty.
I'm hit! Shield gone!
Oh, Banshee right on top of us. Look out.
Yep.
Ravager behind.
That's it.
Oh my god. I think I've shot it in the face like 30 times and it just does not care. Like, oh, I'm sorry. Are you using a Nerf gun?
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and hit the box.
Ravager. Oh, several Ravagers on our flank as well. The fact that one Marauder flanking can be a huge problem is just sad. I'm potentially about to get sick.
Picture is ignoring you.
Fortunately. Like, I don't need to worry about these guys. Not a threat. Alright, I'll just, tank this real quick. Oh, so much for throwing a grenade at you. Dodged it. Rude. Yeah, I'm throwing in the occasional concussive. I could probably do it a little bit more than I am. But, that's, in theory, at least if you get the explosion going, give you a little bit more damage, but even then, it's not much.
Enemy is regrouping. Enemy force approaching.
Alright, got a lot over here. Let's nade them. And maybe do that again. This is kind of looking like a missile situation. Or at least almost. Do we have to? No. Patience. Patience, grasshopper. Don't just resort to the missile. You'll be fine. That concussion shot does have a really fast cooldown, at least. So there's a brute directly on top of me, isn't there? This is not good.
One Banshee dead.
Hold
on. That's not so good.
Yep. Kinda just saw the person go down. I was like, yeah, I can revive them. Never mind the fact there are 2 Banshees right on top of them that are almost certainly going to soon kill me as soon as I step over there.
Get me out of here. Get me out of here, too. Get me out of here, too. Oh, hello. I can really get this. No, I cannot.
Oh no.
I'm running to the other side.
It's like, I'm getting out of here. I've had enough of this. I'm done.
Banshee behind me. Ooh, that's another bullet.
Boom. It's a party, but not in the good way. For a second, it looked like that was dust that flew out of Komiyaki's head.
I don't know if we're gonna make. Yeah, you're way over there. We're gonna hear you.
Hold on. Ow, ow, ow.
I think you are in the process of getting flanked by Banshees.
Let's leave the Banshees alone. It takes us 10 minutes to kill one of them.
Okay.
Kill everything else.
You're not wrong.
Oh, I gotta say. It just teleported through a wall that I thought it could not teleport through, and then just did it.
Wave are we on?
Banshees? Wave 8. Do you see anything else on the map, or is it just these Banshees?
Should be just Banshees.
I think
Alright,
it's just the
let's
Banshees.
pick one and just kite them around, see if anything else would pop up.
Meleeing the Banshee, let's go. Yep. Confirmation. Hold on. Are you meleeing this thing? You are meleeing this Banshee again. Yeah, we can use rockets if we're allowed to. This is true, but then again, we might need all the rockets we can get come wave 9, wave 11.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough to push things away from us on the last wave.
Oh god. I mean, even with concussive shot, I feel like I'm still not knocking people back enough.
I'm literally hitting it every time it comes off cooldown.
Yeah. Okay, what do we got? Some brutes here. That was not very well aimed. Okay, one brute down at least. Banshee has a long way to go, though.
Yeah, let's leave her alone. Does the box still work?
I honestly just went up to it and didn't really think about it. Didn't really check.
I don't want to do that for this group, but I was just wondering about that.
Uh-oh. I would like to find a happy place. And this is not it.
One banshee down.
Get over here. Oh, that wasn't enough to kill you! Oh my god! It's like basically dead. Just fire a full round into him, but it still hasn't gone down. Oh well, this one's gonna get me. I can jail if needed.
Help's coming.
Okay. Thank you. Who's that?
Watch out, banshee.
Oh, okay. Not even sure I'm taking out swarmers in one hit. I got the banshee following me. Barrier down. Alright, come on, Banshee. There we go. Got stuff up there, 10?
Yeah, lots.
Yeah, you do. You sure do.
I thought I saw Ravagers. I don't see it now.
I think there were 2 brutes behind the Banshee that I saw.
Yeah.
Didn't notice any raptors, but that doesn't mean they weren't there. Down I go. Gracias.
There he is.
Oh, yep. You're right. I think you can still kill the swarmers in one hit, but did feel like for a second that was not the case. Raptor.
All clear. Good work. Enemy is still active. Stay alert.
Alright, yeah, let's go hide in the corner and... Oh,
Okay.
because I was thinking it was Flame 11. Shit.
Oh, this is the one that goes all the way, right?
Yeah, this one's gonna be fun.
Oh man. So this is where the missiles come into play, I think. Situations like this. Well, that only got one of the Banshees, no! Of course, they will come back, is the problem. But I kind of feel like the only way we stand any chance at all is to just aggressively go with the missiles. Because I don't think we can kill any of the major enemies quickly enough otherwise. Oh man, is that
Big missile.
good missile. Good idea.
There's a Ravager to pick this apart.
Where is it?
I don't
That's a
know.
Banshee as well, isn't it?
Okay, yeah, if we can get it on the splinter, we can get up that side line.
Right, that'll keep us safe for a little bit.
Alright. Banshee's coming the way we came, I think. Yup.
There she is.
I think there might be another one.
Assistance matrix active. Moving at max velocity.
Somehow. Some way.
Sweet ammo box. Oh, how I have longed for you.
So true.
Alright, I'm going now. Ravager. It's good.
We got a Banshee coming our way as well, don't we? Yep. Behind me. Ooh. Front row. Hey guys, I'm bringing another Banshee. Hope you don't mind.
That's nice, that's nice.
It's
Just thought, you know, that she'd be my +1.
Oh, it's coming to me, isn't it? Well, that's unfortunate.
I got one of them's attention.
This one's
One
just
second.
about dead. Here we go. Oh, I don't know. Ooh, okay, here we go.
Oh, that missed.
Sensors tell me only one left. Well done, team.
Okay, do we want to hit the box?
Yeah, let's hit in the back so we can run.
Shuttle inbound. Rendezvous for
Do
extraction.
people still have missiles remaining? Can we
I got
blast our
4.
way back
Yeah,
to
I
the
got
extraction
4
zone?
as well.
I've got... Yeah, I've got 4.
What about you?
Oh, we should be able to get out of this 12 missile.
Okay,
Yeah, hopefully. The answer to winning with the Avenger. Don't use the Avenger. We might need to break one out. Unless we go around this way. Do a little ring around the rosy.
I want to... Because we don't want to blow them up and have them respawn on the other side of the map either.
Right. True.
Yeah, we can
I'm
probably kill it
trying to
with normal
abandon
damage.
them.
Yeah, if we focus more...
I'm just running
Although, there's
around
not
in
a
circles.
lot of other things.
Watch out, Markine. Brutes.
Yeah. Ooh, Ravagers. Okay, that's gonna be a problem. I'm gonna get rid of the Ravagers.
Yeah, they're probably the biggest problem. 30 seconds, I'm going to start to run.
Yeah, we're pretty far. Ooh, that's a brute right on top of me. Pretty clear on the right side.
Yeah,
On these
going.
Ravagers, though.
Okay.
Oh, that was the world's worst missile. Got something with it, but that was also not a very good missile. Hey, if anyone's on their way over to the extraction zone, yeah, thank you.
Yes. How did that not die? Okay, here we go.
We got one
Raptors are
left.
dead.
Shuttle's here. You gotta move, soldier.
And
Mission
there
accomplished.
you go. All Avengers? No problem.
I was expecting
Sort of.
worse than 30 minutes.
It felt like an eternity whenever we were fighting the Banshees in particular, but even Brutes, Marauders took forever to take down.
It almost feels even more grindy on Destroyer just because you have the insane mag size. So you're just like holding down left click and looking at your watch.
Any day now. Alright. So, let me open a pack here. I think we do still have at least one, if not potentially even more, requests remaining here. Finally! N7 Fury! Okay, that's
Hey.
nice. Finally. Okay. And then Vortex Sentinel, not bad. But hey,
think
those
I-
reserve packs, they're working out. That's 2 new characters today.
I think finally in all caps is still the name of my Geth infiltrate.
Yeah, no, you still take the cake on that one. I've not been waiting nearly as long as you did for that. That's fair. That's totally fair.